we are discussing about blood cancer and briefly about blood cancer. What does it cause, how does it spread, and what are the treatment options we have. First of all, to introduce myself, my name is Dr. Shivkumar Uppala. I'm a surgical oncologist. I've done MSH in surgical oncology. Briefly, we'll be discussing about the blood cancer. Coming to the first topic, what causes blood cancer? Generally, around 90 to 95% of the time, we don't know what causes blood cancer. Cause is unknown, and we say it is idiopathic cause. Among the known causes, first and foremost would be those who have history of receiving radiation in the past, like ionizing radiation as a part of therapy for some other cancer. And secondly, people who are working in the pesticide industry and the chemical industries, and who are working in plastic factories, those who are exposed to constant exposure, they are also at high risk for developing blood cancer. Other than that, nuclear spillage in the form of nuclear reactors or some where the nuclear affected areas like Hiroshima, Nagasaki, these are also we see increased number of blood cancer patients. Otherwise, most of the 90 to 95% we see cause is unknown. Generally, coming to blood cancer, we generally categorize to three categories. One is arising from the red blood cells and white blood cells. Second would be like lymphoma, where the lymphoid organ originating. Third would be plasma cells. We say leukemias, lymphoma, and plasma cell neoplasm. These are the three main categories. Among the leukemias, there are hundreds of types of cancers in the leukemia category, like we have ALL, AML, CML, CLL. These are the types. And lymphoma also, we have types like Hodgkin's lymphoma and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Plasma cell neoplasms we usually see in old age. There are multiple plasma cell neoplasms. Blood cancer, usually we see age prediction to younger population, and again second peak we see in the older population. Usually the children are most commonly affected or under the age of 10 years. This is the first group of people which are affected. Most commonly we see ALL variety of the cancers, and most of the children like leukemias in the children are most of the time are curable. And the second age group where we see is the age group where more than 60 years. These people have malignancies related to leukemia. Most of the time cure rates are less, but a treatable condition in the old age group. There are some symptoms which we can relate to blood cancer. One thing, symptoms wise, generalized weakness is and loss of appetite, loss of weight. There are general symptoms for any cancer. Specifically coming to blood cancers, where you can have some bleeding abnormalities, like bleeding in the gums or bleeding in the motions without any particular cause, and some will have purpura, skin rashes with the blood, and repeated exposure to infections. These are all because WBC count or the leukemia part, the bone marrow is not sufficiently producing the normal blood cells. These are some symptoms. And in children we say distension of the abdomen, there will be swelling in the abdomen. These are the most common types or warnings we can see. Other than that, coming to routine blood test, we see when there's a platelet count is very low and the WBC count is very high. These are the conditions we can suspect blood cancer definitely needs a workup. How serious can be blood cancer? And there are so many people ask whether it is curable or not curable. There is no single blanket answer for that, whether curable or not curable. Generally speaking, most of the childhood cancers have a good success rate of cure, and elderly population, the blood cancers are treatable. What I can say, treatable. That doesn't mean they cannot be cured. Some percentage where cure chance is high, and some people we can manage. We may not completely cure the disease, but they will live a long and healthy life with the treatment. Coming to the treatment options as such, chemotherapy is the main modality of treatment in blood cancers, followed by bone marrow transplantation when the chemotherapy is failing or when we require high dose chemotherapy. In such cases, we go for bone marrow transplantation in blood cancers. Other than the children have a very good prognosis, and old age population, cure rate is little bit less, but with chemotherapy and advanced bone marrow transplantation we are achieving good success rates nowadays.